Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the second edition of Garage48 Food. We are coming to you live tonight from Estonia's university city, Tartu. This is the second time we've run Garage48 Food, but it's the first hackathon for Garage48 this year. And what a great show we have in store for you this evening. We're going to be seeing 12 teams and the fantastic work they've done and hopefully awarding some incredible prizes. I'm your host for this evening, David Clark. I'm an entrepreneur and venture partner at Terra Ventures. I'm an Englishman, if you can't tell by my accent, of course, famous the world over for our culinary cuisine. We have such delights as the shepherd's pie, famous for the toad in the hole. Of course, we can't forget the spotted dick, and my personal favourite, the jam roly-poly. But we're not here to talk about food that I enjoy eating. We're going to here to talk about the food that our wonderful teams have been designing, preparing, and cooking up in the labs, as well as the fantastic software solutions they've been hacking together this weekend as well. Now, of course, it's not just the teams that have made this possible, it's all of our fantastic partners and organisers as well. So we must give great thanks to the Estonian University of Life Sciences, Garage48, and the Estonian Research Council, who without this event would not be possible, as well as our partners DefTac, the Food and Fermentation Laboratory, Tautech, BioCC, Tartu Biotechnology Park, and EIT Food. Thank you again for all the support you've given before and during the event to make this event possible. And of course, all the rest of our supporters and great community partners, so many to name. So as I mentioned, we have 12 teams, but those 12 teams will be made up of 70 participants from a broad range of skills and backgrounds, from scientists and technologists to business developers and software engineers. As you can see, they've been having fantastic fun building together this weekend in teams at the University of Life Sciences. So here you can see some of the snapshots we've been having up on social media for the past 2 days, voting for the team favourite, and we'll be announcing that team favourite at the end of the show. Now, these 12 teams have been split into 2 tracks. Number 1 have been the teams that have gone through a pre-incubation. They've had 2 months of fantastic lab support, brewing things up ahead of this weekend. Those are our physical food teams. This weekend, they've been focusing more on the business side, supply chain, go-to-market, and our judges, our 9 judges, will be tasting that food in a short while. We also have a second track this evening, so we have 2 hackathons, effectively, for you to enjoy. And those are the software-related solutions. They've been building from scratch this weekend. We're really excited to see what they can demo this evening. Now, as you mentioned, some of those teams have already been going through lab incubation, and here's just a snapshot of the great fun that they had in the fantastic world-class facilities we have here in Estonia. So more smiling and happy teams. Now, why are these teams here? Why have these teams been working so hard the past few weeks and months? It's because of the amazing prizes that our sponsors and partners have put together. Passes to Prototron and IO at Top 40. We have monetary prizes from EIT Food. We have mentorship, tickets to Startup Day in Tartu in just a few weeks' time. We have consultations, we have business mentoring. We even have wine and food as well. So really excellent prizes in store for this evening. Now, before we continue, we must do one big thank you, first of all, to all of our amazing mentors. Our mentors, can you please stand up? And we want to give you a big round of applause for all the work you've done. Keep going. There we are. Thank you, guys. So we've had about 30 mentors working before and during this weekend to help the teams progress and improve their products. Without them, we wouldn't have the quality presentations, the quality demos, and the quality solutions we're going to see in just a second. So thank you again for giving up your time for free during this hackathon. And here's a small snapshot if you couldn't see them behind you guys just now. And of course, thank you to the team, the organising team from Garage48. If some of you want to come on stage briefly. Thanks so much, Caddy, and our project manager, our marketing manager, Alex, as well. These guys have been working so hard for many, many months, not just this weekend, to make this happen. And Ilya and Katrin, if you're here as well. Yeah. We'll wave to you in the audience, Lily and Catherine. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. So it's been many months of work to make this happen. I know they're already planning next year's hackathon as well, so this won't be the last you hear from them. Now, of course, the stars of the show for this evening, the jury. They've had it easy. They've just arrived on their coaches and their limousines, ready to be judging these fantastic teams this evening. So instead of red buzzers, we've given them red buckets. Hopefully they won't need them for the food tasting later on. But we've got such excellent and esteemed colleagues amongst us this evening, such as Sam Donaldson. We've got Evie Udricht. We've got Indrik Tulp. We've got Ryan Kolevi. We've got Tuli Tummer. We've got, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to go. I haven't got my glasses. I'm going to have to step off the stage. It's behind me now. Eric Ehasu. We've got Romans Kaupevex. We've got Maris Valtat and Dr. Kirsty Elek Peets. So apologies for many pronunciations wrong, but thank you again for coming. So they'll be judging the teams across a number of criteria this evening, and we're really excited to see how they perform the difficult choice of not only working out who are the teams deserving those prizes, but also for the amazing prize pool we have, who gets which prize. So we'll be waiting in store and coming back later on this evening to hear the results of their deliberation. But of course, how are they going to decide? The pitches. Every team is going to be coming up on stage one after another, giving us a 3-minute pitch, and we will be keeping it to 3 minutes. We have our timekeeper here, Yuri, who's well experienced in stopwatching and from many hackathons before. And then we'll have 2 minutes of Q&A, including some taste testing for the food team. But let me invite our first team up on the stage if you're ready. So without further ado, Team Moat, if you want to grab your microphone. So stage is yours. We'll just bring up your slides.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Now, Good evening, everyone. My name is Monica. I'm junior researcher in food production in the EMU University. So great to know that oat drink production over the years is increasing too much. And 10% of these products usually going in co-products or spy products is the oat flour pulp. And yearly around 41,000 tons from the oat flour pulp can be produced per every company. And here is the challenge, how we can get benefit and valorize our oat flour pulp to produce healthy products for human consumption. And from here, our company, RFOF, came to open the door for first product is RFOF meat ball. Our product is natural, healthy, and use our flour in the production to reduce the fat content around 62%, reduce the calorie for around 35, and increase the fiber for probably 4% and more. And as well, we have exchanged the protein, animal protein by plant protein for around 30% of it. Today, our RFOF meatball are present by 3 different types, which the jury will taste. I hope you like it. And our product is present also for e-market. The product is special for the package with edible packaging as well. And our products can help improve your health condition, your digestion, and so on. And as well, we are offering the flour itself, so who can do the meatball at home can do it. Our team, all food technologists, are caring about health of or consumer and the environment as well, protection and caring. And at the end, please, who are interesting for our products, interesting about the health, can come and interact with us, see our web page, and find us in the coming fairs. And thanks. Take care of our health and our environment. Thanks.
So thank you, Team Moat. But any questions from the jury while you are enjoying the meatballs tonight?
Yes. Who are your clients and who are you selling to?
As our product, of course, for all clients are welcome, but we have some health benefits, of course, who has some heart disease or cholesterol high in the blood or digestion problem, such things, or people who are want to decrease the animal protein consumption and so on, so are super welcome and they will get benefit from our product.
So busy chewing and enjoying the products. Yeah. And we're going to get any more questions?
No time.
I would like to ask, excuse me, what is the, what you have achieved during 48 hours?
Okay, of course, the product itself, the prototype happened before, like during these 2 months in our lovely lab. And during these 48, we cared more to understand the Estonian market, how can accept our new product, how accept the special characters, and who are the competitors, if there is local competitors, international. Somehow also about the business, somehow about maybe the design special of the package and so on like that. But the main of the prototype happened, of course, during the 2 months.
Does any of our judges want to give any tasting notes at all? Any comments on the product itself?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's taste. I will keep it for myself at the moment.
Thanks.
But I have a question. You mentioned it a bit, but why did you still went for the reduced fat? Because we know that light is not very like selling point at the moment. Did you check the market trends? Is this according to the market trend?
Thanks. Okay, so regarding the reduction in the meat products, in Estonia is still not so wide. However, there is an issue in Estonia of like obesity, very high according ranking for European Union. So I think a lot of people also need different, more variety of products if it's offered by the market. As well, before, like at the beginning of the 2 months before we began our product, we did some consumer survey. A consumer survey was actually more wide, international, but include some like good percent of Estonians. And more than 60% of the reply we got it, people said, yes, we will prefer it for our health. A lot of people has like heart maybe or cardiac problem, cholesterol, for example, different things like that. So they prefer if it's present in the market.
But thank you very much, judges, for the questions. I think that's all the time we have. But let's hear it once more time for Team Moat.
Thank you.
So I see quite a lot of clean plates from the judges. Hopefully that is a good sign. Next up, we have Team Matti, if you can come to the stage.
Hello, food lovers and enthusiasts. I'm Angelina and I'm representing the Maltese team that we develop flaky fillets without fish. Do you know how much fish the world consumes every year? 200 million tons, and where is 40% of bycatch? Wild-caught fish have also different pollutants from the environment, such as microplastic and heavy metals, which accumulate in our bodies. One of the solutions is to eat plant-based fish alternatives. There are already a few on the market, but most of them are made from artificial ingredients and highly processed. We developed a natural, minimally processed and high in protein fish fillet analog. We make it from sustainably fermented fungal protein, which we enrich with omega oil. For 2 months, we have tested different combinations of omega oils, flavorings, and method of creation white fish texture. And can you imagine how many samples I had to try as a product developer who doesn't even like a fish? Believe me, a lot, but it wasn't for nothing. During this hackathon, we made a quick customer survey that shows that 100% of people who tried our product are like this. And 76% of them are ready to pay €30 per kilo, which is comparable to the price of salmon or cod. We made a comparison table of nutritional values of corn and matches, and as you can see, our products contains less fat and calories, but 3 times more protein and omega fatty acids. Talking about business model, it is business to client, and we will sell our product to the restaurants and retail stores. Currently, we source our raw material from suppliers, but after brand launch, we will be moving towards mycoprotein cultivation. Our next steps are grow the team, increase brand awareness, and close our seed round. Also, we have already developed a mushroom chicken fillet, which we are launching in spring. And we have a strong team. We have more than 12-year experience with mycoprotein and strong support from food industry experts. And this weekend, we put together our value proposition, developed an attractive packaging, started designing our website, and conducted a market analysis and customer survey. So be ready to find us in stores near you, and remember, there are less and less fish in the sea, so choose Matti. And now we will be serving for you our delicious fishless fillet. Enjoy, and thank you.
I have a question about where protein, like not proteins, but omega stuff coming from. So like there are still plant-based things in it, no, animal-based things in it. Yeah.
No, we take our omega from algae.
Okay, so it's vegan.
Yeah, it's 100% vegan. Yeah.
Thank you. I will ask why it's still so expensive, because as you mentioned, can you go lower in price if you start to, for example, make this microprotein on your own?
Yeah, what is one of the goals why we want to cultivate our own mycoprotein, because we can reduce price for our products, and it is not still like finished price. It is we will try to achieve a lower price, and yeah, it is still prototype, so. Any more questions?
My question is, have you a plan to change the texture more fish-like? Now, at the moment, it's a little bit like a minced meat.
Yeah, of course. We had only 2 months for creating from zero this product, so next month we will be working on it, and one of our goals, of course, to make this texture more better and flaky.
So I think that's all time we have for questions for Matti, but let's hear it one more time. And again, another whole round of empty plates from the judges. I don't know if it's because we didn't give them any lunch today, or they're just really enjoying the food. So, but either way, good sign again so far. Next up, we have Team Kese, Team Kesebar. Welcome to the stage.
Hello, everybody. My name is Sander, and we are Team Kese, a team who likes sustainable protein bars. And while looking around in the market, we noticed that currently there are no savory, local, plant-based protein bars available. The problem our society faces today is that the CO2 emissions are too big, and the global need for proteins is rising. The traditional meat sources for the proteins are not sustainable because of the high carbon emissions. And our solution to this issue is to create a savory protein bar from local canola and hemp. Excuse me. Canola is the most cultivated protein-rich crop in Estonia, and our mission is to give more value to canola using it in human consumption instead of animal feed. Our protein bars are. Our solution is a savory protein bar, which includes canola proteins and hemp. And Kese bar is gluten-free, it's vegan, it offers plenty of taste sensations, and most importantly, it has the nutrition you need for everyday activities. Next slide. As you can see in the picture, in the lab we made a lot of testing. All of these do not look so good, but in the end we came up with a recipe that we are pretty happy with. In the last 48 hours, we created design. We made a landing page for our product. We also made a web page and much more. And our future plans are to create a small-scale production which helps us to handcraft up to 3,000 canola protein bars in a month. Yep. Thank you.
Any questions from our judges, or again, busy enjoying the delicacies in front of them? This is the problem with running a food tech hackathon. It's a good problem to have.
Where are you going to sell them, and do you have already some agreements?
Yes, I forgot to talk about in the pitch, but we are going to contact customer groups who we think will be interested in using those canola protein bars. And yeah.
You mentioned You mentioned the ingredients are local, yeah?
Exactly.
What is the estimated price for that bar?
It's around the ingredients alone are a little bit less than €1, but with the manufacturing cost, it is around 1.2 euros.
What is the shelf life, or what's the best before in a way?
We haven't tested the extended shelf life. So far, we have around 1 week, but it doesn't have any added stabilizers or chemicals.
What was the protein content?
It's around 7 to 8 grams per bar.
What was your progress during this weekend?
During this weekend, we created a brand design. We created a beautiful landing page for our product, and we also got a lot of mentoring regarding our business model. Yes.
Lots of quick-fire questions with quick-fire answers. Let's hear it one more time. Kesebar. So the judges are asking about shelf life, but I don't think they've had a chance for it to be left on the plate that long. So next up is Team Fungalicious. Are you in the room? Let's welcome them to the stage.
Thank you. Hello, my name is Ago. I'm from Team Fungalicious. We are here to help companies improve their sustainability.
We're just going to wait a second. We need to get your slides up on the screen.
Sorry.
So, if you've got any food-related jokes you want to tell us, or
Some joke related to food. I have to think. I knew many jokes, but there is one fun fact. We made food for vegetarians, but we are all man-eaters in our team. We all eat meat.
It's an interesting fact. So I'll go if you haven't got any jokes. So why should you always invite mushrooms to any party? Because they're fun guys. Come on, thank you. And I think we are nearly there with the presentation. You don't have to suffer with our facts or jokes any longer. So we'll hand it back to Fungalicious now.
Thank you. Hello, my name is Ago. I'm from Team Fungalicious. We are here to help companies implement their sustainability goals by providing protein-rich snacks made of tempeh. We are proud of Estonian startup community and the innovation they bring to our everyday lives. But they are also faced with a challenge of how to show the world that they are sustainable. Nowadays, companies offer their workers snacks during working hours. What do they offer? We asked them, and they said that chips and pizza. But chips and pizza are full of sugars. Healthy snacks would open a new chapter to their sustainability goals. Our solution is tempeh, which is a mushroom bar made of legumes. Fermentation process binds yellow peas into a firm block. Traditionally, tempeh is made of soybean in Asia, but we have replaced it with yellow peas because they are locally available. Using local supply chains feeds our economy. Our product has got a pleasant nutty taste, and it is very high in protein. We actually did the analysis during the fermentation, and we managed to increase the protein level in our product by 9%. And now it's on the same level with beef. During our lab journey, we invented reusable fermentation trays to replace single-use plastic bags during production. The name of our product is Tempeh Shop, to be consumed right sitting at your working desk. We offer marinated and fried tempeh snack. It comes in 3 different flavors. All you have to do is to heat it and eat it. We are offering it for you to try now, and if you are interested, you can make an instant order. Before the hackathon, we were selling fungi starter cultures to the people all over the world. We made a snack prototype 2 months ago during the lab journey, and this weekend we developed a delivery-based business model and an e-shop. Clients can choose the delivery plan, get an instant quote, click on subscribe, and we will sort out the rest. When our sales revenue increases, we will invest in our production facility to make it automatic. That will help us to reduce costs, make Tempe affordable to more customers, and help to implement sustainable food goals. We have experienced fermentation experts in our team, and we will create more product teams beside Tempe Snack. Remember, Estonian companies need Fungilicious to meet their sustainability goals. Team Fungilicious, thank you.
Mul on üks küsimus. I have a question.
Yes.
It's concerning food safety. It's your fungus is food grade or is previously used for eating?
Yes, they are previously used for eating. How does it taste?
Pretty good.
Thank you.
The problem that you're solving, is it to offer healthy snacks, or is it going to be available for consumers in like supermarkets and so on?
At the beginning, we would like to offer healthy snacks, but we will make more products later on.
Are there any competitors?
Direct competitors who are making exactly the same thing, at least we don't know any. Do you?
How long this fermentation process will take?
Fermentation process, it was 48 hours, yes.
And is it scalable?
Yes, we can scale it up, and if we do it automatically, then we can also make it faster.
How you explain shortly Tempe to Estonian?
Shortly Tempe, that's our product, that's peas plus mushrooms.
So thank you very much, judges, for those fantastic questions. Let's hear it one more time. Team Fungilicious. So I noticed that some of the judges were waiting for the answer to that first question on whether the fungus was food grade or not before they took that first bite. But thankfully they all did eventually. So next up we have another food team, Team Furflakes. If you can welcome you to the stage. Wow, what have you got in that bucket?
Hello, my name is Kadri. They have some technical issues, so I'm waiting for the start. Hello, my name is Kadri. We have business.
Give it 1 second. We'll just wait for them to come up on the screen. We'll be there.
Can
we
you
are.
put it in the beginning? It is. We have Business Verla. It's fermented vegetable drink. In the production of this probiotic drink, we have a byproduct that is very great in nutrition. It's berries, veggies, pulp. The product is nice, it's us, but we have a sad secret behind the scenes. So far, we have thrown away all this valuable byproduct that is very great in nutrition. That's why we came here to the hackathon. We engaged some scientists and business developers, and I'm very excited to show you the results. Fair Flakes, fermented veggie flakes. This is the homepage that we built during this weekend. What's the product? It's functional food enhancer that we're gonna sell to other food production businesses so that they can enrich their food products. Why should other businesses add veggie flakes to their food? So that they can make their food more circular, healthier, and more attractive. Our business plan is to sell these veggie flakes directly to other food production businesses and restaurants. I give you some examples of the potential food products. Smoothies, yogurts, breads, even snacks and sweets. You can have your fantasy fly. Do you recognize this photo? This is our yesterday's lunch here. On the left is what you had for lunch, and on the right is what our team Fairflakes had, the food enriched with veggie flakes. A side note, we developed also chips together with BioCC to show that the ingredients are good for food production. Our team is very science-based. With this new product, we have two great benefits. First, circular food chain, as we are using the byproduct of already existing production process. And this business model is scalable to other juice productions who have similar byproduct that is very great in nutritional value. And secondly, a functional, healthy food additive that is also a growing trend in food sector. I have also a call to action to the audience. So if you know any food production business owners who would be a great fit for our product, Veggie Flakes, then please, please, please connect us. Thank you. And let me also comment what we are gonna offer you to eat, the jury members. So this is homemade plain yogurt that we're gonna enrich in front of your eyes with veggie flakes. And then we have the snacks that we pre-made.
So am I correct? You used a sediment of fermentation to make this?
Yes, so the process is that we put together berries and vegetables and the good bacteria, different cultures, living cultures, and then we ferment it, and then we squeeze out the juice. And we have the pulp left that is very great in nutrition. It is even 4 times higher value with the probiotics than the juice. But so far we have thrown it away.
Are you looking to create products yourself, or is this just B2B for other companies?
Initially, we were thinking to make it ourselves. This is why we focused on the chips. But then we understood in the market survey that this is so small and so niche. So we decided to collaborate with other bigger business productions so that we both benefit.
What makes it so expensive? There was price. 20 euros per kilo, yes?
This is dried, so actually this volume is super big. So it's not so, so actually it's cheaper because it's byproduct, so it's only the price of the drying process.
Fantastic questions again from our jury members. Thank you again, Fairflakes. I'm honestly starting to get a bit jealous of our jury members. They're getting to have a fantastic meal, it seems. Again, clean plates, clean bowls across the board. Fantastic, fantastic. We are ready for our next team, Team Supercharger. Are you ready to take the stage? Let's welcome them to the stage. And I think after this, we have just one more food team before we move on to the software teams. So enjoy.
Hello, everybody. My name is Christine, and I'm from Team Supercharger Inside. And we have developed a food product from microalgae chlorella. What are microalgae? They are fast-growing unicellular microorganisms which are incredibly rich in micronutrients. We live in a world where food is increasingly processed, and at the end of the day, we are what we eat. Yet it's evident that we need to eat less, but better. Today, the product we are presenting to you for tasting is chlorella pesto. The key ingredient of that product is chlorella powder. And this product would be a new take on the traditional pesto in terms of taste and nutritional value. For example, chlorella is nearly 60% protein. It contains substantial amounts of vitamins, vitamin B12, A, C, and D. It also contains all the essential amino acids necessary for human body, also omega-3, and several minerals such as zinc, copper, and iron. And during this weekend, we have built this beautiful website, all the logos, branding, and packaging from scratch. So essentially, we've gone from this to all of this. It's absolutely fantastic teamwork. And how did we come up with our product? And now, here's a very short visual of our lab journey in terms of bench to product. So how did we come up with the product? As chlorella, as a powder chlorella, is such a versatile substance, we initially had several ideas, but in the end we narrowed it down to pesto. And we also discovered that the natural taste of chlorella can be enhanced and complemented very well with certain ingredients. And our target customer will be a sort of higher income food consumer, and also like food enthusiasts looking for new tastes. Our business model would be distribution to specialty shops, and also monthly subscription option on our website. So who we are as a team? Here we are as a team, and chlorella as and other microalgae are just a hot topic at the moment. And we're looking to get on the market with this functional food item. Thank you. You will now be served a prosciutto with our pesto. It's topped with fresh tomato and basil. Bon appetit. Thank you.
Can't hear any questions, but I can definitely hear some crunching from the judges here. Clearly enjoying the samples. Any questions at all?
So where do you get your starting material from?
We have okay. For this particular one, we received it from our collaborators, but we have the sort of the competence to cultivate them in bioreactors here at this university.
which part of this food was your creation, your product?
The pesto, the green spread.
Black one.
Oh, yes, yeah, it's quite dark, but it's very dark green.
Anyone want to comment on how it tastes? I think not many questions is a good sign. I see lots of smiling from the judges. So I think we'll give it up one more time for Team Supercharger. So we now have, last but not least, our final food team before we move on to software. So hopefully for the software teams, there'll be fewer mouths full from our judges, and you can salivate and think about all the tasty morsels you've had when you are deliberating the points later on. But I will now hand over to our final food track team, Nord Bioindustries.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Konstantin Dolsky, and I am the founder at Nord Bioindustries, where we repurpose insect biomass into high-quality, sustainable, protein-enriched flour, which we then sell to businesses such as aquaponics, pet food, but most importantly, human food producers so that they can enrich their own products. But why bugs? Well, let's take a look at the alternatives. Yes, plant protein is a great substitute to poultry, but for growing 1 kilogram of wheat, it takes 10 times as much water as to produce 1 kilogram of our protein powder. And concerning fungi, well, our product has better protein per unit area. 2 months ago, we had nothing. But thanks to Garage48 and our wonderful mentors, we managed to create a unique technology of extracting the smelly oils out of black soldier flies, giving us our high quality end product, the 80% protein flour called Veki. In the last 48 hours during this hackathon, we have developed a functioning business model, did the market analysis, and found 11 segments of potential company customers. Moreover, we decided to go even further because contacting businesses in the weekend hours is quite complicated. We decided to approach the end consumer himself. We did sensorical analysis with 9 people, where after tasting, we offered them the opportunity to buy our product. And guess what? 8 out of 9 people preferred our cookies, and 8 out of 9 bought them. But this all wouldn't be possible without our amazing team members. Thor Tristan with his superb culinary knowledge and scientific skills, Yegor with his deep business insight, and Henry with his years of marketing expertise. For the next following months, we will apply for such grants as EAS and Horizon Europe. We will try to develop our prototype further at the Prototron Hackathon. And we will find a lab where to continue doing R&D and to set up our industrial processes. Ladies and gentlemen, 6 days ago, the European Union approved yet another species for human consumption, showing huge traction in the field of food as insects, and a bright path for our future success. Thank you for your attention, and remember, in bugs we trust. Now you will be presented with our protein-enriched cookies and ice cream. You didn't expect you would eat the powder, did you?
I will ask before I start. So do you plan to sell business to business?
Yes, business to business.
But nothing to consumers, yes?
Not at the initial stage.
Okay.
While the jury members tuck in, I'll ask a question. How many ants do you have to kill per kilo or even per cookie? How many ants per cookie?
No, it's black soldier flies.
Oh, sorry.
It's
Flies, not ants.
well, for 1 meter squared, we have about 300,000 flies. That grant us many dozens of kilograms of pure protein at the end of the process in our 80% vackie.
Sorry. So how many flies I'm eating at the moment? Can you tell me the calculation here?
Yes, of course. In the cookies that are presented in this ice cream, they are made 35% vackie. So 35% of our protein flour.
Any limitations to producing? Like you can just put them in the boxes, they grow, you make flour out of them, that's it?
Yes, this is amazing. We have a farm here in Tartihor we're cooperating with, and it is just 2 rooms at a facility, just 2 roads from here. In 2 rooms, they grow millions of flies.
If they break out, is that an ecological catastrophe?
Thankfully, the facility is very well managed and very well regulated, so that would never be a problem.
Where are the flies from? They are not native to Estonia? No?
They are not native of Estonia. Yes, they're initially from the Americas. But right now, these flies you are eating, they were grown in Estonia. So they were born and raised as locals. They deserve the pass.
Okay. Sorry, my mouth is full, but so the name in Estonian is direct translation. Do you know?
Black soldier fly.
Yes. Is it in Estonian the direct translation?
I think I've only seen the BSF thing. I don't know if there is like a full Estonian translation. I think there is not. Not black soldier fly.
Okay. Because the name is really cool, so I think that's
yeah, exactly.
like the business helping you.
I have a question. These parks probably require quite a warm environment. How are you dealing with the energy costs?
So these flies here, black soldier flies, at their growing stage require a temperature from 26 to 28 degrees Celsius, which is not too high. But currently the costs are not too high for the facility because they are so efficient in their area that it doesn't require so large amounts of electricity like for a giant warehouse or factory, for example. So because it is so efficient in space, the energy costs are also quite efficient, even in the time of crisis right now.
Okay, and what do they eat?
So we plan to feed them in the next steps basically organic food waste, which they can bioremediate, so it's sustainable. So for example, what people don't eat at restaurants, at fine dining, we give it to the flies. They eat it, and then we eat the flies. So it's perfect sustainability if you think about it.
I think that's all the time we have for questions.
One question. You said that you extracted the oil from the worms, but what you are doing with this oil?
This is an amazing question because during these 48 hours we have created a solution. These fats we will sell them as biofuel. And what is more important, that it is more sustainable than, for example, canola oil that is already used because it takes 10 times as less water.
So thank you again.
Thank you, judges.
Team Nordar Industries. So that concludes the edible portion of this evening. If you do catch any flies at home, please do not put them into cookies. This guy was wearing a lab coat. He's clearly an expert in this field, so do not try this at home. Now we move on to software, and the first software team up is Team AgroRent. I welcome you to the stage. The floor is yours.
Hello. Hello, my name is Hanno from Team AgroRent. It's a wonderful team who want to make life better, especially in countryside. We are aiming to bring young people back to the farming business. We have developer, designer, the supply chains expert, marketer, agronom. We have significant set of skills to make farming life great again. Imagine if you can grow your vegetables virtual greenhouse. Or if you are a farmer, enjoy gardening and let us do the marketing. There's a growing demand for transparent and sustainable agriculture. People want to know where the food is coming from. People want local and fresh food. And we have developed two-part application, and let me show you how this application works. On the one side, there's a farmer. And this farmer creates profile, and when the crops are rented out, or the plants are rented out, and crops are ready, then the farmer delivers the crops to AgroRent collection point, where the renter can easily pick them up. But this is short term. In mid-term, we will do the logistics for the farmer. We tested it this summer with 10 renters, and we got positive feedback. During this weekend, we designed the landing pages understandable for farmers, and we got even more positive feedback from the farmers. Our focus is young farmers who just started their businesses. We want to guarantee them income and market. But during this hackathon, we find out that we should work also with existing farmers who already have the clients. But we give them new clients, and we give them better management because we have statistic functionality, and we have tutorials for sustainable agriculture. And yeah, if you're a consumer, be healthy. If you're a farmer, be successful. Thank you.
So I can start. You rent the plant, and you don't never know how much you get. Yes, am I correct?
Yeah. But there's a keskmine. Yeah.
Oh, it's okay. They learn the nature also, you know.
So what is the motivation for the farmer to do his best that viljakus would be high?
Well, rating, and yeah, we are working with farmers who like their job, not with the hop farmers who just let the plants grow.
So there will be a rating system like Bolt or something, yes?
Yes. Yes.
Good.
I have a question. Why it is called the renting? It's something you have to give back, but you actually don't. You rent something, you give it back.
Well, you don't. Well, yeah, you. The plant dying one point. So then the greenhouse or the space where the plant was still belonging to the farmer. So well, I don't know. It's the first time when someone asking this question.
So why can't I buy the cucumber right away? Why do I have to rent and hope, keep my fingers crossed that I will get a cucumber?
You will get the cucumber, and you will get it every week. You don't have to buy it every week, and you don't have to go somewhere to get this cucumber. It's the cucumber will be delivered to your collection point, which is probably near to your house or your street, and yeah, it's you're saving time. And
so you already tested it with farmers. Do you have actual renters?
No, we tested with renters.
So do you have renters?
Yeah.
I think that's all the time we have for questions. Let's give it one more time for AgriVent. So virtual plant leasing, plant renting, and cucumbers guaranteed. We are ready for our next software team, Team Keto. Welcome Team Keto to the stage. The floor is yours.
So, hello everyone. My name is Jana and I am from Keto team. On this weekend, we created a nutrition educational game. Why game? Keep it real. Every child will get excited if he will be educated by games. Also, childhood obesity has been called most serious public health challenges in 21st century. In 2019, it was found that 30% of Estonian children at the age of 7 to 12 were overweight. But it's not the problem of Estonia. The problem is worldwide. And usually the problem is that there is a lack of knowledge and motivation. Also, we found on this weekend that our game, it's totally new approach of education system, a nutrition education system. So, because of it's easy to follow it, it's step-by-step learning. And so, quick overview. Here you can find on our webpage games. And knowledge by age groups, and also useful materials. And small sneak peek to our game. Drag and drop and create healthy dinner and find out why balanced diet is good for your health. Our clients are divided into two, parents and food industry companies. And also we made research on this weekend in social media and found that 100% of parents were interested in food education for their children, and 55% of them were ready to pay for it. After this weekend, we start developing with our amazing team of 2 developers, 1 illustrator, nutritionist, business developer. We continue to develop our game, more knowledge, more games. And also we start cooperation with the food industry, health system and education system. And in this progress, you will find QR code of our education game on different products. With this game, we raise awareness of our new generation. They will be more happier, more healthier, and they have more self-confidence. Let's make nutrition great again. Thank you.
I can ask, there is so many great games at the moment. Children play all the time. What motivates a child to play this game? Is it mandatory from parents, or what's the motivation behind that?
It's quite playful and colorful, but the child will get new information actually, and the children is interested in new information that they can integrate in everyday life. So, for example, they will know why nuts are good, for example. Thank you for the question.
Do you have a nutritionist in your team?
Yes, me.
You identified the problem as that children are uneducated, like unknowledgeable and unmotivated, but what if the parents are? Like,
Parents are quite motivated, but they don't have knowledge.
so
Everyone knows that their children have to eat. They have to eat maybe vegetables, but why?
So then the goal of the game is as much for parents as it is for children?
Yes, it's for both of them.
You mentioned in the slide that it's 30% of Estonian, but I think you said not for Estonian. So is it 30% of Estonian children that are overweight?
Yes, 30% of Estonian children.
Okay.
Yes, at the age of 7 to 12. Yeah, it's quite a big problem.
Okay, I have a question. Is there some kind of competition moment in this game that should attract the children? Because maybe just information is not so fascinating for the children.
I think we're gonna develop this part, but we try to keep it like there is no wrong and right answers. The children will get more information. For example, you'll choose candy, but maybe you can choose banana also. What do you think? Like we try to make it in this way.
So I think that's all the questions we have time for. Give it up one more time for Team Keto. So, of course, naturally, to win the top score in that game, you must include one food item from the sponsoring company, of course, naturally. So, but we're ready for our next software team. So, Team Bites to Finish, are you ready to come up on the stage and show us your software solution? Let's give them a round of applause.
So, hello, my name is Rain Tasane, and I am the team leader of Bites to Finish. The idea came from optimizing sports nutrition, and we try to focus on ordinary people, people who want to, for example, finish a marathon, but they haven't done it before, and they'd like to do it as efficiently as possible. For that, we have focused on the nutritional side because in endurance sports, nutrition is vital for success and performance overall. So that is the problem. We see that the nutrition can be very difficult to understand for everyday person. Not everyone has the time to know exactly how many percentages of his meals have to be carbohydrates, fats, and so on. So that is why we wanted to create this kind of app that would help educate the person on sport-specific nutrition. In this example, for running a marathon. So our solution is to create a web page where foremost there would be tips about how you should approach nutrition when you want to go for a marathon. It would offer you meal plan ideas, also sustainable meat alternatives. For example, some of the products presented here, why not? Also product suggestions during for the event, and also an opportunity to actually get personalized nutrition. So a nutritionist who would also account for your other individual differences. This could not be done solely with an app. This has to be a dedicated healthcare professional in the sense of a nutritionist. And you can choose the right person for you. Everyone has different skill sets, different experiences, and different prices. So the business plan is basically a subscription-based service. So the person who wants to go on a marathon registers for a marathon, and we would cooperate with the event creators to promote our application. They would take their half, we would get our half, and that way the person going on a marathon could get the product. Yeah, and whether you like it or not, we were born to run. Thank you.
I didn't quite get the business model. You said that you have a monthly subscription, but additionally you also have a trainer's fee, different fee for different trainers.
This would be, you get to, through the platform, you can connect with a nutritionist. And so this would be a toolkit for the nutritionist to, basically, we would sell it also to nutritionists too, for them to get clients, essentially. That would be an alternative way for income. And also affiliate marketing through the products, basically marketing the products related to marathon running.
So did I understand correctly that you don't have nutritionists in your team?
Yeah, we don't have in our team. We have connected with experts, and this, to create this, we have planned to connect, but sadly we haven't had time during this weekend to connect with actual certified nutritionists who would give the professional advice. Yeah.
No, it's better. Who are your competitors? Do you have some in Estonia, in Europe, globally?
There are similar applications, definitely, but it's hard to say. We're trying to do it in a bit of a different way, going the route of the sports nutrition, specifically for sports nutrition. So that it's a bit of a unique solution, and I think that's our benefit. But there are, for example, in Estonia, there's FitLab, which is to reduce your body weight, basically. A pretty successful program. Definitely one of the biggest competitor. Thank you. So yeah, it's a bit, don't know.
Thank you again, judges, for those fantastic questions. Let's hear it one more time for Team Bites to Finish. So will they be coming home tonight with gold, silver, bronze, or maybe the wooden spoon? We'll have to wait and see. So our penultimate software team, would you like to come on stage? It is Team Suhenu. Let's hear it. We've got 2 presenters. Wow, we're in for a treat.
Imagine that you are a student at the school canteen, and now imagine that you are facing a plate filled with buckwheat, pork cutlets, and hopefully a small carrot salad aside. However, when you remove the meat and the sauce, you are facing a very unnutritional meal. And sadly, that's the lunch of many kids, including me, my friends at school, who have chosen to follow a sustainable, healthy, and nutritional lifestyle.
And this is the part where school chefs can come in. We're Suhenu, and we have created a platform where school chefs can find recipes and education about sustainable, healthy nutrition. So throughout the weekend, we validated with several industry experts that this is a very pressing problem, that school cooks don't have necessary education about sustainable, healthy nutrition. Although they care about our kids a lot, and that's why they have chosen this job, then this is something we need to educate them about. So we've created this platform where, which is a recipe generator, and they can look at the different recipes. The local and sustainable ones are there. The recipes with the ingredients which are locally sourced. And then when they go to this view, then they basically can choose the amount of meals they need to prepare for kids, and also which age group they are catering to. So these are all in lines, the recipes are aligned with national dietary guidelines. And after they've chosen the amount, they can get exact ingredient amounts which they can send to their supplier. So our next step is to find, to apply for different grants. We've talked with the representative from Estonian Environmental Board, and they guided us towards different grant possibilities. So this is what we're gonna do next, and also test a prototype with the school chefs. And we hope to also create a suitable prototype for kindergarten chefs. And in our team, we have different skill sets. We have public speaking, nutritional information specialist. Then we also have software engineering specialist, then product management and product development specialist. So let us spice up the imagination of cooks so we could empower the kids for sustainable health and nutrition. Thank you very much.
It seems like the platform could be used in much wider instances. Why did you choose school chefs?
Well, we have experience right here, which we wanted to solve actually. Yeah, this seemed like the bottleneck from the industry experts, which they said are the school cooks who don't know what to cook, what are the sustainable, healthy meals. And yeah, this would fit. Yes.
How much can a school cook actually decide something about this part? Because there is values, they have recipes, they have orders.
Exactly. So there's different ways how school cooks operate. Some of them decide themselves what they cook, and then there's other who are under caterers. And if it's under caterers, then there's a specific person who decides which menus are created, and they're the ones who can use this. For example, there's Baltic restaurants who operates, and they have under them there's 55 schools, but the rest of the schools operate under the local municipality. Yeah, So that's their decision tree. Other questions?
I have many questions because school food and schools at all, there are not very much money. How do you gonna earn a profit?
Yeah, this is through governments. It's gonna go through the grants. So this is the main project-based will be our way to go. Like if you're familiar with the from farm to fork strategies, then there underneath there's several funding possibilities.
So thank you very much, judges, for those questions, and give it up once more for Team Suhenu. So hopefully can ensure that all of our children in the future have healthy diets at their schools. And we are now down to our last team from the hackathon, our last software team, but hopefully again, not least. Let's hand it over to Vertical Farming 2.0. Welcome to the stage.
Hello, my name is Tarvo, and I'm with Vertical Farm 2.0. Originally from the solar industry, we've been working on models on how to make solar smarter than just installing millions of panels on the farmland. We've come up with the concept where with little mindset shift, we could use solar as an instrument to fight food poverty and also to better the sustainable food supply chain. On the background, you see the technology, one of our partners, where food can be grown locally, indoors, multiple times more efficiently and resource efficiently than in regular farming. The problem is that setting up 1 hectare of this kind of farm costs roughly 3 million euros. The technology providers struggle selling their solutions, and for the operators, it's a high entering barrier. Also, considering that roughly 65% of the operational costs is electricity, it's been a risky sector lately. The solution is that we install a solar-intense facility and install also the solution provider equipment at no charge to the operators. We build them only for the solar energy consumed on site and charge also a margin from the revenue. We'll be making 300,000 euros recurring revenue a year, plus a margin also from each of the installations. Over the weekend, we designed the technical renders of the farm and also developed the business model for the operators. We also created a homepage for the end customers to familiarize with our offering. To the weekend, we came with a possible sales pipeline of 100 million euros for similar projects. We also spoke with 2 food industry mentors here at the event who confirmed that this business model has enormous potential in the industry. We also agreed with one of the mentors that we sit down next week, discuss collaboration, and possibly save 1 million euros for them this year. This is huge. We are aware of the market, and we know that the approach we have is a game changer. By end of 2025, we'll be ideally making 1 billion euros in project sales and 100 million in recurring revenue. We're 2 people from the solar industry here at the event, but many more working on these projects also during the week. Thank you.
I would like to ask, you showed that the 65% needed resource is the electrical energy they need, right? So what is the percentage of that you can cover with your solar panels?
That's a really good question. Alari, can you maybe quickly shift to the render? So the idea is that for 1 hectare, we need 1/8. Like on 1 hectare of building, 1/8 can be the farm. So literally like 7/8 of the building could be used for something else.
What prevents the technology partners from cutting you off and installing solar panels themselves?
It's not solar panels that we are installing. We have a technology, we have IP for it, and how to install solar-based buildings, not just buildings with solar. And this is where we win with the cost efficiency.
Is it going to be working for Estonia, or are you targeting like more sunny countries?
The 100 million project pipeline referred was for Estonia, but obviously like we're going global.
Now it's better again. If we consider Estonia, we have a winter over here. Are those usable at the winter time as well, or it's rather only for the from spring to the fall?
The math has been done based that you can monetize solar in Estonia 9 months in a year.
It seems like a very like a lot of money is there already. So why you at the garage?
Well, let's say during the weekdays, I don't have so much time working on this project, so I came here actually to focus. And also, like the guy who's drawing, like he doesn't have time during the week, so I pushed him here to actually make the drawings so I can start selling next week.
So thank you again, Vertical Farming 2.0.
Thank you.
So that's it. You've seen our 12 fantastic hackathon teams. That's all the software teams and all the edible teams that we have time for. Wait a second, I'm getting something in. It turns out we have a late entrance into the hackathon. So they haven't been able to participate this weekend, but we have a brand new category. We have the beverage and brewing category, a late entrance. Does team Nutri Cali want to come to the stage? Wow, this is unheard of. I'm looking forward to what we have in store. Wow.
Hi. So my name is Tavi, and I'm from Nutikali. During Corona, I got quite sick. Some of these problems have now passed, but some of the problems have remained. And what COVID taught me was that to keep really keen eye on your health. And after COVID, I started to look what they call like health hazards. And one of the health hazards in my life has been like excessive sugar. And as you know, sugar is everywhere. So if you want to get excessive sugar out of your diet, it's pretty hard. So I don't usually drink like soft drinks, but Kali is the last soft drink that I buy from store. And I think Kali actually still has too much sugar in it. So to also help my health and help other people's health, I thought about starting to reinvent Kali. And so I entered this program, and the past 2 months, we have been trying to redevelop a new kind of Kali that would be more healthier with less sugar. So that's the product that I call right now Nutikali. So the point of Nutikali is that we have different metabolic pathways, and with smart design, we can decide which pathways are used. So if we are smart enough, we can increase our what they call metabolic flexibility. And the bigger your metabolic flexibility, the more stress resilient you are. And so to even make it better, this regular fermentation process we see in Kali right now, we also added arginine and spermidine. So arginine, L-arginine, increases blood supply, and spermidine also helps with antioxidative potential in cells. So the idea here is to continue developing this Kali and hopefully get like a small brewery going, do the research and license out everything we find for bigger companies. And these bigger companies can actually produce it. So the idea is to find some team members here, still in late entry. I need like food, some kind of like some people from food science, some business people, and somebody who knows something about like small breweries. And as we are seeing that health is a bigger concern in the future, I think like functional things like this will be the future. So come join the team and let's make it happen. Thank you.
So, if I understood right, you want to sell the technology to bigger companies.
Yes.
Big companies know that people love sugar. Why do you think they should buy this license from you?
So, sugar has a cost, and that cost is usually weight gain and diabetes. So, as we are getting more known that sugar causes diabetes, more and more people are turning to alternative products. So a company who's gonna change the culture and maybe not use that much sugar might actually get some competitive advantage on the market. So now the question is, can we produce soft drink that like tastes sweet but actually has lower sugar content? For example, in this Kali you're tasting, it has ingwer, ginger, and ginger actually leaves impression that there is more sugar in Kali than there actually is. So this sugar content right now should be under 5 kilograms per 100 milliliters, 5 grams per 100 milliliters. So this is the lowest sugar content Kali out there.
Yes, I like it. Just the point of my question also was, why don't you want to do your own kind of brewery and your own brand and sell it yourself?
The idea is maybe try it as a small brewery, but if the numbers, like the production numbers get big, that's really not my specialty. I'm like a researcher scientist, so I would maybe like to produce maybe, I don't know, 100,000 bottles a year, but after that I think I'm more useful trying to create more IP than actually like trying to sell like an end product. Thank you. So, can you maybe describe the taste?
It's good. I have a question. Where can I buy it?
You have to sign up. You can follow me on Instagram, nutikali. So this is one way. I'll probably let you know if we have a product coming out, but I need some support from like somebody to help to produce it in a small brewery. So I would probably like do some kind of deal with some brewery, produce like 1,000 bottles for testing, and then let's see how the sales go.
Well, that's the right question. Now, can anyone else try it? Can I try it? Can the audience try it this evening?
We have a couple bottles outside, and I'm gonna also bring the cake from outside, so you can taste like different tastes. So be my guest.
So fantastic. Nutikali is hosting the after party. Thank you so much for coming down. So I promise you that is the last team. There are no more surprise entrants. The jury have hopefully tied up their scores and now going to go away and deliberate for the next, I think, 50 minutes. So we're going to say thank you one more time for all of our organisers and partners. Thank you once again for all of our fantastic mentors. Thank you once again to all of our amazing teams. Thank you again for being here this evening. So we will see you back at 8 o'clock sharp, and that's when we'll hopefully hear the prizes for the teams. So don't be late.
võtke oma kaljad kaasa, kui tahate.
Hello, we are back. So we are 10 minutes late, but that's because we have had such a hard decision to make this evening. Not just which of our 12 teams, well, 12 plus the one surprise, who are deserving to be winners, but also what of our 17 prizes should be awarded to these winners as well. So before I hand over to our fantastic judges to give out the prizes, I want to give them one more round of applause, as well to them and the teams who've done a fantastic job all weekend. So thank you so much. There we are. So it's not American Idol here. We aren't going to kind of give long pauses and long waits before you find out who the winners are. And we're not going to give the prizes out in any particular order, just as they come. So, but I think we'll start off with IOAT. Who's going to be giving out the prize to the fast track entry to the top 40? Yes.
As you. All right. As you mentioned already, sounds much better. The selection was not easy at all. So before I give it over, I want to encourage you all teams, to apply to this year's IOAT. The applications are already open on ioat.ee, and they will end in the end of March. However, this team, we saw a lot of potential. Addition to food and the industry related, we also saw a lot of potential business-wise. So without further ado, the winner of IOAT Top 40 is Nord Bioindustries.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. First of all, thank you to all the teams and the mentors for this hard work, for making this to the finals. I'm sure it was a very long journey for many of you, and you did a great job. So we had an opportunity today to taste a few very exciting food products. Some of them, we believe, have a chance to reach the market. So the EAT Food Prize of 1,000 euros goes to a physical food product that has a potential, we believe, to reach the market. And this prize goes to Team Furflakes.
So thank you, Team Furflakes. That's two great teams, two great prizes, but we have many, many more to go. So next up is support from Tartu Science Park. So yes, going to award the team. So do you want to say anything about the team and the prize?
Market Ready Team Matti.
Okay, there we are, Team Matti. Come to the stage. Come on down. So and then next up, we have mentoring from a food tech investor, Marily's Homes. She's Estonian, but now based out in the States. Who is going to be awarding the prize for mentoring from Marily's Homes? Do you you want to come up to the stage? Anyone? Any of our judges going to be awarding that prize? Marilee's Homes, do we have anyone awarding that prize? Okay, we will come back to that prize. And we'll go for the next one. Next one will be wine tasting. Wine tasting at Nudist Bar with nudist drinks. It's a fantastic prize. Please, whoever the winner is, can you take me along to that one? Who's awarding the drinks at Nudist Bar? The wine tasting experience. No one. We don't have anyone. Well, I know the winner of that, so I'm going to award that. And maybe he'll bring me along. So that is Nuti Kali. Come on down, Nuti Kali. Where are you? So, woo! Thank you so much. Well done.
Yeah.
The winner is, and then all the prizes together.
So I am just going to look at the next one. Apologies. We next have up is support from ProVeg Incubator for their application and consultation. Who is giving the prize for ProVeg Incubator? Next up, okay, so I don't have a judge awarding for that one, but the team for the winner is Fungalicious. Fungalicious, would you like to come to the stage? Well done, Team Fungalicious. We'll let you do a nice pose. I'm just going to bring my laptop here. We've got so many prizes, I can't remember them all in my head, so apologies, guys. Next up, we have the prize from DefTech. So this is, I think, 15 hours of consultation and 15 hours of lab support from DefTech. Do you want to say any words about this fantastic team and why you gave them the prize?
Yes, thanks so much. So I'm actually from DefTech and giving the prize from DefTech, so this is kind of something special here. This prize goes to a hardworking team who have really done their best during the past couple of months and also managed to put a very competitive and delicious product on our tables today. So welcome back, Fungalicious.
tere tulemast tagasi. Millega me teiega kõigepealt? Jaa.
Congrats.
Yeah. But Team Fungalicious, don't go anywhere because you've won another prize as well. Come back up on the stage. You have won. You have won Marilee's Homes consultation as a food tech investor. You've won also Supercharger, come to the stage, as well as Nord Bioindustries. You are also a winner of the support from Marilee's Homes. So all of you come to the stage. So we've had a lot of prizes for food tech teams, but software teams, don't worry. We have prizes for you as well. Next up is Prototron, a place on the Prototron incubator. Which of our judges is going to be awarding that prize today? Yes, please come off stage and say us a few words about this winning team.
This is a very good idea to help all school chefs, so Henu.
But before you leave, we should also point out that, Henry, you've already also won the overall software team prize. So well done. Thank you very much. So, swiftly on to the next prize. So we have dinner at Fretica Friska. So this is now a Michelin-plated restaurant, one of the few in Tallinn. Fantastic prize. Who is awarding from our judges, Fretica Friska? The winner? You want to know the winner? Okay, the winner is Team Moat. Team Moat, you are going to Fretica Friska. Come on down. Fantastic, well done team. So next up we have mentoring and advisory services from Tartu Business Park. So we have 3 winners who are going to be getting support. So please can you all come up to the stage? Is one of the judges awarding this prize, or am I announcing it? I think I'm announcing this one as well. I'm announcing most of the prizes this evening. So please can I welcome to the stage Kesebar, Nor Bio Industries and Suhanu. Fantastic. Next, another fantastic prize. Startup Day. Tickets to Startup Day happening in a few weeks here in Tartu. Who is awarding the prizes to Startup Day? Do we have a judge awarding those prizes? No, well, I will announce that prize then. So the winner of that is Vertical Farming. Would you like to come on down? Vertical Farming 2.0. And as well as tickets to Startup Day, you also are 3rd-ranked software team throughout the whole entire hackathon. So congratulations on winning 3rd place as well. Come up on stage. Next up, we have tickets to the Food Innovation Summit. I think it's in its 3rd, 4th, or even 5th year up in Tallinn later on this year. So, tickets to the Food Innovation Summit will be going to a software team, Team Keto. So well done, Team Keto. As well as winning tickets to the Food Innovation Summit, you are also our 2nd placed software team. So congratulations. We're making it swiftly through the prizes, but we still have a few left. So next up is digital marketing services from Blue Mint Digital. So this is going to another team which is well deserving, and hopefully you'll be able to make best use of these services to launch their products onto the market and gain traction with customers. So this goes to Team Matti. Please come down to the stage. So, I think there's one more main prize that I've got left. If anybody's aware that I've forgotten them, because we've got 17 prizes, hopefully I haven't missed any out. But we have tickets to Vegan Mess. Vegan Mess, one of our premier shows here in Estonia. for the vegan industry. That is going to Team Furler. Well done. Come on down. Do we have enough pieces of cardboard? Now, Team Furler, Team Fairflakes also came third in the overall food team category, so congratulations. Well done. So, I think, yes, we do have one more prize. That's from Eamon Carey, a investor in food tech and investor at Terra Ventures. So he is going to be giving consultation to 2 teams. Those teams are Nord Bioindustries and Suhenu. So please come back up on stage. Congratulations. So I noticed we have a few pieces of cardboard which our judges have not given out yet. Would you like to come up on stage and give out your lovely piece of cardboard? Let's start out with third. We haven't announced our third place team yet, so I don't think. So in the food sector, would you like to come up on stage and tell us a few words about the team who came third for food? Who's got the third place food? So... It's already been given out. It's already been given out. Okay, the suspense has been broken. Apologies. So we're going to have to start with a second. Okay, we haven't given out second then. So tell us a bit about this team who came second and why.
Yeah, so the first runner-up, I'm going to start with the food. Like, I came here to taste food, and I love when food is tasting great. And so the amazing taste, the amazing texture, the overall very good experience goes to Fungalicious.
And now, our first place food team.
The first, best of the best, if I can say. But first of all, I want to say thank you that we had such a great event and that we had so much to taste. It's super. Make a big applause again. Unfortunately, only the jury members were able to taste, so I hope to see you, everybody who doesn't have a product yet, next year in the selection of Best Food of Estonia. So I'm a jury member and I can assure you that you can come with those products. There might be some flaws or problems, but we'll see. Make some, you have 1 year to make an effort and see you there. But to start, the prize goes to the team who knows that their product must have some flaws, but they know how to hide it. If you are aware that you have some off flavors, you use a lot of sugar, you use cold product, you know that I'm talking about? The ice cream with flies in it. It's you.
Guys, we're gonna do a video right now. I want you on 3, 2, 1 to say, "In bugs we trust." Can we do this? Yeah, let's go. Come on. Okay, come here, guys. Boom. Come here, hands. You go, hands.
1, 2, 3.
In bugs we trust!
There we are. Oh, we missed the picture. We got the video, but we missed the picture. Back up on stage. This is the last time we're allowing you back up on stage.
Come on, guys.
So, of course, it's not organised chaos, and that I haven't lost track of which prizes we've given out, which prizes we haven't given out. I think we've announced most of the winners, but we've got one more. Is this the third place, the second place, or the first place software team that we haven't announced yet? Third place. Would you like to come and announce the third place software team? Microphone. Who's got the microphone? There we are. Tell us a few words about this team and why they deserve to get to third place.
Sure. First of all, I would like to take an opportunity to thank all the people over here. Ryan already took the words about the excellent tastes that we, as a jury members, we had an opportunity to have today. As well, I would like to thank and perhaps to give a big applause to the organizers to organize such an event, which actually lasts not only 2 days, but two months or even more. But coming back to the second runner of the software track, I have a name over here. What is special about this idea, this team, is that they are really multidisciplinary. They combine several scientific fields, I would like to say even. It consists energy, it consists agriculture, it consists IT, and of course, this is the vertical farming.
Thanks. Actually, we were announced already once for the third place, but it's always a pleasure to get like nominated as a software when you don't have the software. So thank you.
So, I think I can't read that. It's too far away from me. Favorite of the audience. How on earth could I miss that prize? So we had all of you take fantastic pictures. One of them included some topless activity. We won't talk about that. But these are teams who abuse their friends and family and fans on social media to get those likes, get those hearts, get those favorites going on the internet. But there can only be one winner as the favorite of the audience. I think we had 6 litres of Lamu ice cream. I'm not sure if we have 6 litres left anymore. There might be some stashed away. But whatever's left of the Lamu ice cream is going to go to the audience favourite, Keseba. Let's both do it.
I would like to steal the spot. Could I get the microphone?
Hey, guys, come back. And also, I would like to give an award for the best and the most hardworking teammate, Kari! Woohoo!
Surprise prize!
Thank you, thank you.
So we have actually one more prize, which is learning, education for everybody. We have fantastic books given to us by our kind sponsors and organisers. Has anyone got one of those books I can show on the stage? A lovely blue tome. Here we are. Thank you, Coit. So this is going to give you some good learning to help you improve your products beyond this weekend. Wise words that maybe some of our mentors have contributed to in their professional careers to help you build even better products going forward. So you'll be getting these books to take home in your luggage and enjoy reading on the bus on the way home. So don't forget to pick these up on the way out. But we have a few teams just to invite one more time back on the stage because we have lovely, beautiful pieces of cardboard to give you because you rock. And most of you already won prizes as well. So let's hear it one more time for Matti. Agro Rents, Supercharger and Sides, and Bites to Finish. Come up on stage.
Which one?
There we are. Team Agro Rents. There we are. Come up on stage. So, I don't know about you, but I think I, for one, am done with prizes. I think you're all done with prizes as well. There's been fantastic generosity from our sponsors and partners. So we've had thank you to the organisers, we've had thank you to the teams, thank you to the judges. One more round of applause to all the prize donators, all the sponsors and partner organisations who without we wouldn't have had this hackathon. And of course, one more round of applause as we say goodbye to everyone on the live stream at home and we continue the party with any more of that Nuti Kali that hasn't been drunk already. Let's give it up one more time for the teams, for the mentors, for the judges, and our hosts, Garage48. Thank you once again for being here for the second edition of Garage48 Food Tech. We'll be here, same place, same time next year. I've been your host, David Clark, and we will see you again at another Garage48 Hackathon soon. Thank you, everyone. Come up on stage. Group, team photo. Group photo. Everyone here. It's my camera. I'm going to do the selfie. I'll do a selfie while we get everyone on stage. There we are. Everyone up. Show off your books, your prizes, your lovely pieces of cardboard. You can go do that. Let's do it. Yes. Let's be very non-Estonian and get cozy. Let's get up close. That's it. Are we ready? Come back, Nuti Kali. Where are you going? He's gone for a Kali. Okay, are we ready? Okay, a little bit of rearrangement. Little shuffling. Are you there? There we are. Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go! And with hands as well.
Way!
All right. One more time.
Wow!
1, 2, 3, go! Now we're talking.
Oh, well done, everyone. Thank you for an amazing weekend. And we're out.
Are you leaving together?